What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, everybody. What's going on? Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Hey. And my tablet just went out on me. That's nice. Very, very nice. I love when my tablet go out on me when it's time for me to go in the air. This is good. Really, really good. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Oh, man, this is crazy. It's all good. It's all good. I'm out here. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Come on in, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I had to plug my tablet in so I can have my notes. Hey. What's going on, everybody? Come on in. Come on in. See somebody from YouTube, I think. Oh, what is it? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast. We're just getting started, y'all. Yes, sir. What's going on, y'all? Facebook, where you at? Chariot, good to see you. Good to see you. That's my sis. What's going on? Let's talk money, everybody. What's going on? Hey, I see somebody. All right. Oh, y'all all coming in. Good to see y'all. Hold tight. We're about to get started in the next 6 seconds. Hey. Nick, what's going on, my guy? Nick is in the house. Oh, that's what's up. What's going on? What's going on? Happy Friday, everybody. It is Friday. Peace, kid. Peace. Hey. Got you. Okay. I'm going to make sure I answer that request, my sis. I got you. Happy Friday. Good to see you. YouTube in the house. Facebook's in the house. What's going on, y'all? Where's my Twitter people at? Where y'all at? I know. I'm just waiting for people to come in. We're gonna get started in a few seconds, y'all. Round of applause for you. Happy to have you here. Welcome, everybody. Give me about a few seconds, y'all. Bear with me real quick. I'll be right there. Nick, don't you hang up, boy. Don't you dare hang up. I promise. Okay, I feel better now. Yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Like and share your page if you can. I appreciate it. Looking to have some call-ins this afternoon, y'all. Hopefully. I ain't been doing too good with people calling in. I'm like, maybe I shy? What's going on, man? Hey. Yeah, so we want to talk about why do you judge your worth by your wallet? Come on, man. Your money don't make you. Come on, yo. I'm wondering why in the world. Yeah, now I'd rather feel light. Now I'll let the light be warm. That's it. Yeah, y'all. What's going on, y'all? We're about to get it started. Right after this session. Oh man, this is nice. Come on. All right, there we go. Yeah, so my, what is this? Okay. This is really, really nice. Hold on. You know what I like? I love when I'm just about to go on the air and then my tablet just blank out on me. That's nice. I love that. Embarrassing. I love it though. It's original. It's original. Or is it? Nick, let me know. Is it original? I don't know. Somebody's tablet blank out on them? Oh, I see what happened. It was on life support. Can I get that wire, please? Thank you. All right. All right. My headphones, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, everybody. We're about to get this started. And glad that everybody's here. Listen. I oftentimes say, listen, you know what I'm saying? Look, rather you're here, rather nobody's here, got to get it started. All right. I came on for 4 o'clock because I want to make sure that my Facebook family's able to make it. Hey, all right, y'all. We're about to get this thing started. And I just needed some more light today. And that's what I'm going to get. Bars. All right, y'all. You ready? I am. Here we go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's good to see everybody here today. Nick, good to see you, my guy. Seems like it's just me and you. What's going on YouTube? What's going on? I know everybody's just sort of like on their way home and stuff like that. Or they probably going out because it's a Friday night. Friday night. Just got paid. Some of y'all might not know that song because y'all a little bit young. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I ain't that old either, but I don't think you should agree with me too fast that I'm that old. You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Got to get myself together here. And everything that could go wrong went wrong just now, like 5 seconds ago, y'all. But it's good to see y'all. Let me know where y'all at, man. Can you hear me really good? Do I sound distorted? Yolanda, what's going on? My sister Yolanda's on the house. Hey, I can't wait to have her on the show. It's going to be really, really nice. And I had a really, really good time this morning. You see what I'm saying? And yeah. So listen, let me see something here. Let me see if I can find it. And I wish that I can. I wish that I could. Okay. Wanted to show you something real quick before we actually got started, and just for a little bit of entertainment, but I don't know if I can do it. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Let me see. I just did this about like 6 seconds ago. And maybe if I go under this, one thing about podcasting and stuff like that, when you got the right software, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something. It'll work for you. It'll work for you. You know. Oh, I got it. All right, y'all. Do me a favor. Take a look at this. All right, and then just something that I did before I got here, before we started. And sometimes I like to show people, you know, some of the stuff that took place in between time. We had a wonderful session at 10:30. Oh, Richard, good to see you. Yolanda, good to see you again. Nick, my guy, good to see you. So, I see And my sister, all right, Cherry, good to see you, sis. Again on YouTube. And where's Twitter at? All right, let me know where you're at, Twitter. All right, take a look at the show. Let me know what you feel. Start our second session, but guess what? I just finished the first one, which was good at 10:30. I really had a good time with everybody. It was cool to just chill out with everybody. So listen, I know that y'all all coming in, but guess what? I want to take y'all into what go on. You know what I'm saying, before I even get into the sessions. And so right now, it's time for me to eat. Hello, how you doing? Could I get a roast beef? And you have, let me see, not American cheese. What's that? What's the other cheese? Huh? Half. Yeah. We get Swiss cheese. Yo. Oh my God. Yes. Well, finally made it here. And gotta eat my sandwich. Turn everything on. Cause it's about that time, y'all. Already. You know what I mean? So look. I'll be right on in a few seconds, alright? Hold tight. Don't forget. Manifest the thought, y'all. Yeah, so that's exactly what happened before I got here. Somebody said to me, "It says, yo, Donald, I know you know what I'm saying, you're a podcast and stuff like that, but yo, can you do something on the entertainment side?" And so you know what? I've always planned to do something on the entertainment side, but at the end of the day, I says, can I tell you something? Please do me a favor, rather you're on YouTube, rather you're on Facebook, rather you're on Twitter. Can y'all really give me the hearts for that? I did that in a matter of 5 minutes. And Yolanda, you know about editing, sis. Yeah, I did that. I just got through with that. Like 5. I did it in a matter, cut it up. And some of y'all might not even know. Some of y'all might not even know exactly all of what it took to get that. Yo, by the time I got through, it was almost 4 o'clock. So I says, I can't even put no music on it. But I said, but you know what? If I put it together, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna manifest that thing. You know what I mean? Yo, T, what's going on? My boy Terrell is on the doggone thing. I thank God for him, man. I appreciate him. Yo, listen, I'll tell you something. If y'all can, go to It's All You TV. And when you go there, look up that short skit. It's called Unpredictable Paths. You know what I'm saying? It's about jealousy and stuff like that. I think y'all really, really like it. And as y'all can see, I'm still trying to get myself situated. Don't be laughing at me, y'all. Come on, chill. You know what I'm saying? But look, just in case, let me just get. Oh, Mike, good to see you, bro. Oh man, Yolanda, thank you so much. She's showing me so much love, man. Thank you so much, Yolanda. And watch this, Yolanda. At the same time, I got two of my tablets, right, that I'm operating from. One of them went out right before I got on. Right before I got on. So I had to plug that up while I was showing y'all. That's why I had to show y'all the quick vlog, because I needed to make sure I could connect it. And so by the time I get started with the presentation, hopefully I'll get some power and some juice and I can show y'all some stuff. But look, just in case, before we get started, let me do it the way I have to do it, so that and for edit purposes, I want to say welcome to Manifest Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Our goals here is to help 500 people at the start. You know what I'm saying? Bring their imagination into reality. And for those of you who may be newcomers in the future, if not now, my name is Donald Francis, and I'm happy to have you here with much gratitude, much love, and much respect. And I want to say that you won't only see me here, but you'll see me at It's Life Podcast right here on YouTube and on Facebook. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, it's a lot of stuff that we can show there by, helping you deal with other people. And upgrading your people skills. Also, you'll find me here. It's All You TV, not by face, but by short skits and also by movies and stuff like that. ITZALLYOU TV. Also, you'll find us on Channel 49 TV every Sunday at 9 o'clock. And got some good stuff for you. The same thing that you see here, the same thing that's recorded here, you'll find you'll see it there, And we got a good fan base over there. Please go check us out. Please, if you could do me a favor, what I'm saying, for some of you who are on Facebook, if you could go over to YouTube every now and again and press that subscribe button to help me, you know what I'm saying? I would really, really appreciate that. We're just trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? So again, I just thank God for all of your support and stuff like that. Yo, guess what we're talking about today? We're talking about, we said let's talk money. Why do you judge your worth by your wallet? Matter of fact, I'm taking a different approach on this part because we did the same thing on this morning, but I want to just give you some value. It's going to be the shorter version than it was earlier today, only because of the fact that I don't like to keep people too much longer than they have to be kept. But at the end of the day, I'm happy that you're here, and just giving a shout out and love and respect to everybody. And I'm talking so that I can get some juice on my tablet here. Okay, I think I'm there. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'm there. I'm gonna tell you something that's good when technology really works on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Word, I'm serious. Hold on. Yeah, so I had to give myself some accolades just now. Little hands clap. But listen, I'm happy that you're here today, and I'm not gonna hold you too long. And before we get started, let me at least, because I have a shorter version today, and because of that, I'd rather start to show some of the ads now, get it right out the way so that I don't have to worry about not one thing. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor, tell me, how was your day so far? Hope you had a good day. Hope everything's been going good. And why am I searching for my folder? Bars. Why am I searching for that? I hope they had a good day so far. I had a great day. My day's been really good. No wonder, because it's under show. Here we are. Bong. All right. Thank you. Okay, cool. So listen, let me just get this out the way, get the sponsor out the way. I'm sorry to have to bore you guys all the time with the same ad. We're going to have some new ads coming up. I just got to work at it. And while I'm trying to take care of the paperwork for our business, at the same time, I got to edit and I got to shoot at the same time. Yo, give a brother a break, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot out here, Here we go. Calling on all New Yorkers. Are you tired of traffic and delays when traveling to LaGuardia Airport? Well, look no further than Blade Helicopter Company. They're here to revolutionize your journey. With Blade, you can skip all the hustles with traditional transportation and arrive to LaGuardia Airport with style. Some of the features you'll come across: time-saving convenience. Blade offer a swift, direct route to LaGuardia Airport, cutting your travel time significantly. Luxury and comfort. Enjoy a luxurious and comfortable helicopter ride with their top-of-the-line aircraft. Safety first. Blade prioritizes your safety with rigorous maintenance and expert pilots. Breathtaking views. Experience stunning views and landscapes as you soar to LaGuardia Airport. Flexible scheduling. Choose a departure time that suits your schedule, and they'll be there to take off. So look, don't waste precious time stuck in traffic. Elevate your travel experience with Blade Helicopter Company and arrive to LaGuardia in just 5 minutes. Book your flight now. Fly the future. Yeah, so I appreciate that. Listen, I want to get these out the way real quick. Also, listen, y'all know my sister Yolanda's on the line, and I have vowed that I'm always going to show, her ad. Listen, I want you to look out for her show everywhere so around the tri-state area, around the globe, because she's about to make it very, very big. All I can say to some degree is move over and allow for some room, Tyler Perry. Because this young lady right here, she's fire, and she's gonna give you a lot of what's in her life. And I want for every female specifically, and dudes, because at least you'll get a chance to see exactly all of what females go through, and some of the stuff, some of the trial and some of the error. And, if I could ask her when she get here, what was her greatest or biggest failure, and how did the failure she discovered set her up for success? If you looked at her plays, it'll answer the question for you. You know what I'm saying? So listen, yeah, let's take a look at this. And this is how much fun you have. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely the lady of the ladies that are in production. Tales of a Grown Girl. And I'm gonna tell you something. You're not gonna be sorry about that. So let's take a look at this. All right.
Yeah, everybody hands up like this. Yeah. Hey, yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through with Tales of a Grown Girl. Y'all know how she do.
Y'all already know what's up, man. Trey Chaney, BMF, The Wire, Saints and Sinners, Tales of a Grown Girl. We hosting it right now.
Do with Tales of a Grown Girl. Y'all know how she do. Coming soon to a city near you. Grown Girls, NYC, that's how she do. MC Heaven's in the house.
We live and direct. We about to set it off. Great play. I'm hoping everybody loves it.
Thanks for the opportunity to be in your
excellent. The play is excellent.
Deep message, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Very deep.
Houses, the Long Island, God always had you. You share your life, bright lights and stages. May the Lord protect you from the haters in the
phenomenal cast. Gonna do their thing. I got a wonderful director. This is gonna be played. So I hope y'all like the music and everything. Stay tuned.
You thanking my friend Serena for bringing me to DJ Zon. It's rocking on the ones and twos.
Definitely come out and see it.
Thank you.
So I'm coming to a city near you. Yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through with Tales of a Grown Girl. Y'all know how she do.
A party ain't a party till Yolanda come through. Y'all know how she do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. That's Yolanda, man. I can't wait to have her up here. It's gonna be dope. Yo, so listen, let's get into it real quick. We were talking about, you know what I'm saying, why do you judge your worth by your wallet? Ask your question. Is that you? Anybody ever seen themselves to be in that particular place? So where, because you don't have that much money on you today or right now, your feelings go up and down with the number, you know what I'm saying, of the dollar that you have in your pocket, and, it's different, when you have $10 in your pocket, but you got 100,000 in your bank, and you have a particular source and or a cushion that you can go to. That's different to have that kind of broke in your pocket, But when you're down to the wire and you don't have any other resources to go to, your feelings, can sway along with the number of the things that's in your pocket. And that's the reason why I oftentimes tell people, and we were talking about this morning, Yolanda is here to witness that, and that is, it's always good that if you go to dinner with someone, especially if you're going and you're double dating with one of your best friends, he got his lady, you got your lady, you know what I'm saying? And it's vice versa with y'all ladies. You know what I'm saying? If you're sitting at the dinner table, it's never good to talk occupation and how much money a person make. It's just distasteful, like how much money you making, because again, it's almost like as though people are sizing you up, and now, to some degree, even though you're not saying anything, could make you feel like, oh, you're less than the person that you found out make more money than you, And I'm gonna tell you something, it's not about the money. Because your value, first of all, if you ever go to work, can't nobody pay you your value. That's priceless. Nobody can pay you your worth at the same time, So a lot of times we have to learn how to work at, being detached from the number that's in our pocket. You're more than that. And in fact, you can create more even when you have less. There's certain things that you learn, when you have less, certain things that you see, certain things you pay attention to that you don't pay attention to when you do actually have money. You get what I'm saying? So there's certain times where it's good when you don't have money because you get a chance to self-evaluate or when you do have money, it's good. But sometimes you can get a little over top if you are not disciplined. And I think that everybody needs financial discipline. You see what I'm saying? So it's not good that you talk about somebody else's occupation, how much money they make and stuff like that, because money come and go. You feel what I'm saying? Peace of mind is more important than anything else. Self-worth is important, than anything else. Listen, we talked about Blade a few seconds ago. Let me just put this in there. If you are someone who is around the Hudson Yards area, if you're not in Westchester, New York, but if you're in Manhattan, New York, and you're around Hudson Yards, maybe like 11th Avenue, 30th Street, you're only 2 blocks away from the port of Blade. And if you go purchase your ticket and you use the code Donald FNF, Donald F stands for Francis, and they put another extra F on there for the code, and they'll take, $50 off of your first, airport flight or your first flight. And yeah, man, yeah, that's what it is. And they thought about your boy, and I'm grateful to them. They're excellent people. I love them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's it. So, but listen, I have a good giveaway, and the giveaway is you get a chance to go on a flight, the helicopter with myself. You know what I'm saying? You go for free. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'll let you know exactly when that time is. And what I love about Blade, can I talk? What I love about Blade is, if it's cloudy outside, if it's raining outside, they're not pulling off. If it's something about the weather that they feel is kind of iffy, they're not pulling off. And plus, they got high tech everything, and they got the best pilots and the best service in the world. They want you to have the most comfortable flight, but more so, they want you to have the best experience looking at the landscape. You're looking at the Brooklyn Bridge, like, oh my God, I can just grab one of the spokes and one of the wires. You can see the Statue of Liberty. You can see all of Jersey, all of Staten Island while you're on your way riding a 5-minute ride to LaGuardia. Also, let me tell you the perks about that everything that you would do at the airport, you get a chance to do at the airport. And so that when it's time for you to get off the airplane or the helicopter, they have an SUV waiting for you, and they'll take you straight to where you have to go. And it's like 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang. And it's good because let's say you do work in Manhattan and you got to get on the plane at 7:00 and you're leaving the meeting, which went overboard by 5:30. Who's trying to sit in traffic? Almost making your plane, don't nobody need no layovers and stuff like that. So it's good for people like Sister Yolanda, who's an entrepreneur CEO, because she'll be traveling everywhere. And also like you, everybody who's in LinkedIn, everybody's in, Twitter, everybody's on YouTube, and especially Facebook, So yeah, honestly. So at the end of the day, yeah, fly Blade, fly the future. And it is the future. So look, let's get into this, everybody. So yeah, like I was telling you, you have to detach. So let's take a look at our first template. When you inherit human value, it's a beautiful thing because everybody have a specific value and they have a specific worth, regardless of their financial status. Measuring your self-worth to your financial status can lead to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem when facing financial setbacks. Have you ever had a financial setback? Have you ever found yourself, you're trying to open up your business, you're sacrificing more than anybody else. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody understand all of what it's going to take. And in fact, if you have a vision, if you have a business, some people may not love your business as much as you and put the 101% in as much as you. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got to sometimes train people on how to care about somebody else's work before they get to their own, And so you're spending out because everything is expensive. You have people, even if you have 3 employees that's under you, somebody want to take an Uber, somebody want to take a cab. Some people want easy access to where they need to go. And, they don't understand of all of what you have to pay for. And because of the fact that you're in the forefront, your name is in the front, they think you got all the money in the world when you're the one who's putting out the most sacrifice. And watch this. You have less money than everybody else. They just don't know it. You just got the fame. I know about this, even as a leader at the church and stuff like that, sometimes, people think that because you're always around people, that all of a sudden people are always around you and you're never lonely. Can I suggest to you that's a lie? That's really cap. That's cap, because again, sometimes you got people who are like the people Some people don't want you to call them, or they won't ask you to call them until they see you someplace else other than the place that you normally see them, if you see them at all. And then they'll turn around and say, yo, call me. Yo, call me. Call me. Yo, we got to talk. We got to link up. And in your mind, you saying, link up for what? Last time I spoke to you, you're supposed to call me back, champ. You didn't call me back at all. Now what we got to talk about, And sometimes people do shows. Especially if your name is popping or you got some type of popularity on you, all of a sudden now they see you downtown Brooklyn, they see you uptown Manhattan, they see you in the Bronx, yo, and please don't wear a new outfit. Don't wear some new sneakers, new outfit, and be around new people. They don't know who that they don't know that now all of a sudden they want to go overboard, give you a pound, give you a big hug, almost choke you to death. You're like, dang, I haven't received so much love in my life. And that's the reason why you can see moment people, and the way that they treat you, and according to their time, could be possibly the way they treat their bank account. Bars. Yo, if I'm saying something, give me the hearts or whatever the case be. Somebody put me out. I'm already on fire. I promise you that. Give me a hand clap. Come on. Stop playing. Serious. Robin Holmes. Yeah, my sis, Robin Holmes. I'm gonna tell you something. And she's in the building. And I'm gonna tell you something. This lady right here, if you look at your screen, and for those of you who are looking at Spotify, there's a young lady that I'll put in the description on Spotify, and I'll put our picture up. But that's the lady to your right there. That's Mrs. Holmes. You know what I'm saying? That's on the line right now. She's a wonderful journalist. You know, and Yolanda, she's somebody you might want to hook up with, you know, to help out with journals and stuff like that, you know, put them around and stuff about the show and all that. And she's an excellent lady, and she's all about punctuation. She's all about, you know, especially when it comes down to templates and stuff like that, you know, I always consult with her. Is this word good? Did I spell this all right? I'd be scared, but I know you here. But yeah, y'all, you know, since at the end of the day, you know, again, you don't ever want to, you know, lower your value all because of the number that you have in your pocket. You feel what I'm saying? You know, the next thing we take a look at is financial instability. You know, we have to learn how to manage our money better in order for us to have money and have stability financially. You know, financial success is often subject to economy. You know, again, frustrations can happen because you got external factors beyond your own control. You know, we rely on self-worth, you know, and the result, you know, of self-worth, because of the fact that you have your financial situation that you lean and depend on, it could be a roller coaster emotionally, you know, as your self-esteem rise and fall, you know, to your financial situation. And so sometimes when your dollar is up, then you up, you know, sometimes when your dollar is down, then you down, you know, it's something altogether good when you've been working a whole week's worth of work, you know, and for those of you who get paid bi-weekly, when that pay week come, you are happier than ever because you know you done worked your tail off and you couldn't wait for this moment to come. And I'm gonna tell you what some of us do sometime, right? And this is the reason why. And let me tell you, I'm only talking to the person now. I can honestly say today, I used to be. I can honestly say in this moment, I used to be this particular person, as to where I could not keep money. I couldn't keep $5, you know. I'll never forget the time my wife. Now, my wife, she was on the opposite end. She'll keep $5. You give her $20 today, she can have that 20 the next 2 months. Like, you know, you need some money. I got you. Remember that $20 you gave me 2 months ago? Here, I got this here. My little son Azariah, he got that real good. My other son Donald, not too much. So now I gotta help him hold the dollar, you know, and understand his zero. What do you understand when I ask you what is your zero? I got to move my mic because I don't want this thing to fall, you know. And Yolanda, I know we already understand about this, which is, your zero is whatever you decide it to be according to your bank account, you know, whatever your money is, whatever it is that you have, you know, and whatever it is that you decide that you're going to keep in your account to say that this is my cushion, no matter what, or I'm going to build off of it, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, whatever it is, that's your zero. That means that when you get to $30,000, among all of what you spent after you got your expenses and took care of all your preliminaries and all of your weekly duties, monthly duties, daily duties, right? After you fulfill all that, if you get down to $30,000 and you say that that's your zero, I don't care who spit and cry and laugh and kick out and roll over and throw up and all this. I need money. I don't care who it. Sorry, I ain't got it, champ. Because that's exactly how the billionaires and millionaires do it. You know, and in fact, billionaires and millionaires, they've learned, I got to the point where I'm not going to even have to use my money. I'm going to use theirs. You know, I'm going to invest in something and not use my money. YouTube, good to see y'all. My sister's back on. Hey, you feel what I'm saying? And yeah. So at the end of the day, sometimes we wither back and forth because my dollar's low, then I'm low. Essentially, that's what all of these things are saying. You know, detach yourself from your finances because it's going to wither up and down. You should always remain consistent. Can I tell you something? And it's something I said earlier, but I want to say it a different way. And that is, you know, one of the things we have to learn how to put into practice, and this is something that we can also, you know, utilize in our finances, although this is more like clerical work. Come on, Robin. You feel what I'm saying? And it's more like secretary work as to where you have your to-do list, you have your to-done list, right? Whatever you have on your to-do list, if you got 3 major things or 4 major things that you want to put on your to-do list, right? make sure that no matter the weather, you stick to the plan. Now, let me tell you what I mean, because I didn't even say this too clearly on this morning. And that is, watch this. Let's say, for example, you say, look, I got to make sure I get the LLC. You know what I'm saying? I got to get the paperwork done. I got to go make sure that the car is washed. Got to pick stuff up at the cleaners. And maybe I got to go get my hair cut, or for some of y'all ladies, got to get the hair done. And that's all you're going to do, right? No domestic stuff at the house because you took care of that yesterday. You feel what I'm saying? So only thing that you got to take care of maybe here and there is taking out the garbage, whatever have you, depending upon what you throw away, right? But watch this. You know you're focused. Matter of fact, erase that. Let's say you say you're going to finish your book. Let's do something more educational based, right? You're going to go finish your book. And you know, you're like, look, I'm going to make sure I'm going to go to the arts and craft place. I want to make sure I focus on the color of the page. I want to see exactly what it is that I want to just envision, get a vision board, do all this. And I want to just focus, right? You got a little bit of change in your pocket and everything is good. But watch this. You walk outside and it's a bright sunny day. People are walking around. You know, you hear birds chirping. People are having fun. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, man, it's a good day to go get some ice cream. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people that you run into. They're like, yo, what you going to do? Yo, what you doing? Come on, let's go outside. Let's go. And then sometimes we have the propensity or the ability to say, you know, let me just put this down for a little minute. I'll come right back to it. And that's the reason why we don't really get things done. You feel what I'm saying? And even though we're talking about writing a plan, this is also in conjunction with our finances. Because it's all about the discipline proportion is what I'm trying to say. Donna, what's going on? My sister Donna Austin is on the line. Wow. You know, this is the part that help us to understand. Listen, no matter how nice the weather is, I got to stick to my plan. You feel what I'm saying? And maybe after I'm done with what it is, everything it is that I said I was going to do, if I have some time left over, I'm still not going to do it. You know why? Because I'm going to dedicate my time to what it is that I said I'm going to do. You feel what I'm saying? And one of the things that we do as African Americans, you know what I'm saying, rather you're Caucasian, rather you're you know, Jamaican, rather you're Mexican, no matter what can you want to be, right? We got to learn how to stick to the plan. And it's the reason why people are successful, because no matter what the weather, it could be rainy. Let's talk. How about we reverse it? How about it's a rainy day and we're good at canceling stuff on a rainy day? I don't care what the weather is, except the fact that you're going to take pictures outside. You stay with that plan and get it done. After you get the stuff done, right, that you had planned on your to-do list, that you move the things that's from the to-do list to the to-done list, right? After you use it to the to-done list, then what you do is you celebrate the stuff that you've achieved within the day. And then we got to understand the difference between an assignment and projects. You know, a project is you got a stack of papers in your closet that you got to shred. That's a whole project, you know. But your assignment is I still got to go throw out the garbage. You know, I still got to wash clothes. Still got to, you know, wash dishes. Maybe the floor need to be mopped or something like that, or whatever the case may be. You know, you might have your own designated day that you do specific things because you know the schedule within your house again. But I'm talking about, my friends, the discipline proportion. And so if you decide that $30,000 in my bank account is my zero, then if I get to $30,000, right, or if I get down to $30,000 because I had to have more, you got to have more, obviously, if that's going to be your zero. You feel what I'm saying? You got to have more than that because you got to pay your rent, you got to pay your mortgage, whatever, your car note, whatever the case may be, groceries, all of that. But if you get down or just about down to that, and not all the way, but just about, you ain't got no more money to spare. You ain't got no more money to spend because you're down to your zero. You're not going to touch that 30 under no circumstances except death. And that's about that. You feel what I'm saying? That's how we have to do that, y'all. Feel me? Yo, if I'm giving you value, you're saying you the hearts, whatever the case be, I appreciate that. You know. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about too is, you know, when you take a look at, you know, obviously human value, we got, you know, financial stability, instability, which now we want to change that into stability when you get an understanding of how you schedule your stuff. But watch this. Materialism versus true happiness. You know, sometimes in money, what you got to understand, y'all, is that a lot of times, and I said this, I want to say this again, and I'm going to take off my glasses. You know, you got the ladies from the 80s, you know what I'm saying? They remember the Barbie dollhouse. Remember Barbie? And I said this also this morning that they made a crazy movie about Barbie. Barbie never even had a character except the fact that she existed. Now they're trying to make her into a movie. Excuse me. I want to make sure that I covered the label because they ain't sponsoring me. You know, come on, that's the dumbest thing ever now. You know, and then Ken, and I don't even know what the movie's about because I ain't gonna spend my money on that. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody who did go see it. Good for you. Happy for you. But yeah, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And every lady back in the days wanted a Barbie house, you know, rather she was Caucasian or not. You wanted a Barbie house. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what most young ladies had gone after, you know, because that was success to some of them. Look, you get the house, you get the husband, you get the car, you get the kids, you know, and then now you're successful, right? And that's how at one time they deemed success. And if you look at it, you know, it was not selfish. It was still selfless because, again, it was still talking about gaining other things and other people that you can help and have in your life and not really just have your life only to yourself, you know. And if that's your choice, then fine with you as well, you know, good for you, you know. But then men, you know, we are a little bit different, you know. Our success is in who we know, you know, what we do and what we own. You know, and when we get to the point to know that we're more than who we know, what we own, right, and what we do, and that we're better than all of that, not who you know, but you're not better than people, but, you know, you don't have to, you know, be better than other people all because of who you know. So, okay, you know Big Daddy Kane. Okay, we know Trey Trainee. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know, Alicia Keys. Okay, fine. We know Oprah, you know. And I realized that all those are beautiful people, wonderful people. And they all put their socks on the same way you put their socks on. You know, we got a celebrity right now. We got Yolanda Brathwaite. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and she'll tell you she's down to earth, but she's a celebrity to me. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know, we have to sometimes celebrate other people even before they get there. But understand, y'all, you know, we know about financial instability, but materialism, you know, and everything that she did, honestly, and I'm sorry that Yolanda got to use you, but, you know, everything that she's doing right now is selfless because she want to help other people. And I'm not trying to change this, please, y'all don't leave me, you know what I'm saying, if I talk to you about the practical proportion of the Bible, right? It reminded me of Joseph, and we were just talking about Joseph on last Sunday, you know, but Joseph understood his purpose. He was somebody who was liked and loved by his father. You know, his father, Jacob, gave him a nice coat with colors and stuff like that, hated by his own brothers. You know what I'm saying? Beat up by his own brothers after his father commissioned him to go and check up on them when they went to Dothan. You know what I'm saying? They wound up in Shechem, another place other than where they were supposed to be. They saw him coming from afar, beat him up, threw him into a dry well because they were jealous of him that he was most favored, you know? And it's so funny because you got the place Israel and you got this guy named Jacob, and God turned his name into Israel. And then the Bible says Israel loved Joseph more than all of the other brothers. And that was a problem because it just represented dysfunctional, you know, a dysfunctional home. Because Israel, who is actually Jacob, loved Joseph. But Joseph was somebody who always prevailed. And so he had to go through all of what he had to go through, being beat up, being sold, being lied on, you know what I'm saying, being locked up, only that everything that he had inside of him. Can I tell you something? Sometimes you go through a lot of stuff so that you can have the best that's in you to come up out of you. And sometimes the best that's in you will never come up out of you until you've been put under pressure. Does that make sense to y'all? Wow, Ermaine, my sister, God bless you, man. That's my sis. You know, so sometimes the best things don't come up out of you until you've been put up under pressure for the best thing to come up out of you to save other people. So because he was a dream interpreter, you know, he prophesied to the king, you know what I'm saying? Then he told the king of all of Egypt, you know what I'm saying, what the problem was that he had because of the dream that he had. And watch this. He himself, meaning Joseph, was now deemed, you know what I'm saying, ruler of all Egypt. And the famine came, and then all of a sudden he saved his whole family because he was in position. And can I tell you something? Sometimes, you know, you have to have your back against the wall, have to have the bills go crazy, have to have the people at work go crazy. Heck, even your household going crazy, you know, because it'll bring the best. Now, for you, you're like, you know what? I feel like Louise, and I feel like, yeah, you know, well, Mrs. Evans, and I'm not going to say it, you know. Sometimes you want to just lose your mind like DMX, you know. But then after a while, when you start to think, you feel like, you'll see that you're tapping into yourself and your inner strength. And all of a sudden, the thing that you thought that you're going to die to, you survived, and it had to happen all for your good. So a lot of things have to happen sometimes, and some things don't have to happen because there's certain things that we causing ourselves. Why? Because at the end of the day, it's materialism versus true happiness. And you'll never, ever have true happiness and true joy, until you let go of some materialistic stuff. You can't equivalent yourself, or you can't be the equivalent to something that's an object when you're a human being, just because of the fact that, I may have a whole bunch of equipment and you have a cell phone that you perform your stuff through, don't make me no better than you. You feel what I'm saying? Doesn't make me no better. If somebody else have the Maybach and you got the Toyota, don't make them no better than you. If you're getting around, if you're getting around the way you need to get around. And let me tell you something, success is not you making it to the top. Can I tell you what success is? Success is your journey. If you have a journey, then you are successful. Let me ask you a question. What's your journey? And what is your financial journey? And what is your self-worth journey? Yo, if I'm spitting balls, somebody say something. You know what I'm saying? What is your self-worth journey? Because true happiness, true happiness is not in how much you have. And I said this morning, but I want to say this again. Me living in Reddick Projects, and I grew up in Reddick Projects, and I'm proud because at the end of the day, good things do come out of the projects. Come on, y'all. You feel me? We had some really, really good times, some really, really, bad times, and just like Donna Austin, I got my sister, my baby sister, Ermaine, on the line. And I'll never, ever forget one day, her sister and myself, saying we were on the keyboard and, and Maxine, saying she was singing a song and I wrote a song for her. It was an R&B song. You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, Maxine, you got a really, really nice voice, I never, ever heard Ermaine sing a day in my life because we watched her grow up. I'm not going to reveal her nickname, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we knew, you know what I'm saying, that, she was just the cute, you know what I'm saying, sister that anybody would ever want, walking around, chilling out, you know what I'm saying, sometimes getting into trouble, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, she was adorable, you know what I'm saying? And one day out of nowhere, she opened up her mouth and began to sing. Yo, I never heard a voice like that in my life. And I said, wow. I said, Maxine, I'm sorry. I thought it was on you. It's on your sister. Now, Maxine could sing a little something. But nah, Ermaine could sing, She done sang with the best of them. James Hall, Worship and Praise, and, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Charlie, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I mean, and what a beautiful voice, and still have that even today. You feel what I'm saying? Still have that today. But again, why did I say that? Yeah, because again, when you take a look at true happiness, true happiness is not in monetary things. True happiness, true joy is in the things that you were born with, that you discover yourself, and when you discover, that what I have inside is more valuable than anything outside of my senses, can't nobody stop you, Can't nobody stop you. Let's keep going. Listen, this is what I want to talk about. I couldn't wait to get to this. Comparative stress. Y'all know comparison is like one of the biggest deadly killers out there. Comparison is a joy killer. It's a soul snatcher. Measuring your self-worth through financial success can make you, watch this, consistently compare yourself to others, which can be stressful. There will always be people, who are more, wealthier, they're more successful than you are. But you got to understand this, that shouldn't lead you to inadequacy. It shouldn't lead you to uncomfortability. It should lead you to full inspiration. Listen, never compare yourself. And I said this, Coca-Cola, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it, sorry. Coca-Cola and Pepsi-Cola. Pepsi-Cola obviously stole from Coca-Cola. And let me give you a real lesson on the difference between a pro and an amateur. This is the saying for people who are pros, especially for those of them who have money and stuff like that. They say pros, they steal until that product that they have stolen become a part of them. You know what I'm saying? So that now it can be made in a specific way that is to their making and to their liking, that now they have their own identity in something that they stole. And I don't mean literal go to the store and sell, steal stuff. I mean, you got people who steal other people's ideas that's already out. They still, they go and they take a look at their product and go, okay, they do it this way. I want to take that same thing, but I'm gonna make it my own, make it into something else, But amateurs, they borrow. And when you borrow something, you give it back. Why are you going to give success back? You feel what I'm saying? So in other words, sometimes, and I remember I used to say, in the pulpit, if you stand for the word of God will stand for you. I heard other people say that until it became mine, and then now I twisted it and did some other stuff and said some other stuff with it. Now I don't even acknowledge the person who used to say it. A person who's going to write a book, read somebody else's book, read somebody else's book, read somebody else's book, read somebody else's book, took all 4 books or 5 books and combined them with the knowledge that they would now obtain. And now they spew out something else that's more different, but it was just different elements of the same book that they read, and now nobody's going to say it the way that they say it, because nobody's going to take in data the way you take in the data. You see what I'm saying? And it's like a musician. We take chords from here, take chords from there, take a bass line from there, take a bass line from there. Before you know it, we combine both of them and we formulated some type of nice sound. And all of a sudden they're like, yo, that sound like Donald. Yo, that sound like Melvin Crispo, God bless the dead. Oh, that sound like Travis Sales, or whatever the case would be. Or Corey Henry, They just took multiple other stuff and now they combined it and made it their own. You feel me? So again, don't compare yourself to other people, because Pepsi Cola said, I don't think Coca-Cola is sweet enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to be the derivative of who they are, and we're going to just spruce up the sugar. And now, watch this. Now people couldn't tell the difference between Coca-Cola and Pepsi Cola. Yo, am I saying something? What are we talking about? We're talking about comparison. But here's the deal, y'all. You don't ever want to compare yourself to other people. You want to compare yourself to yourself. The question becomes, what's your PR? What does your PR stand for? I should have made a template for it. What is your personal record? Because your personal record is the thing that you need to beat. That's your competitor. You are your own competitor. Can I tell you something? You don't have competition, because there's no such thing as competition when it comes down to you. Why? Because can't nobody be you except you. And can't nobody beat you at being you. You understand what I'm saying? Can't nobody beat you at your own craft. The only person that can beat you is you. So either you could make yourself successful, right, by not comparing yourself to other people, or you could become successful, not pay attention to anybody else except you and how you perfect you. Sometimes perfecting you, I have a good friend who's on YouTube, I gotta maybe, let me see it. My phone is not on. It's not powered on. And I think that the name of his page is Toon something. He draw. He looked at some of my videos and said, yo, bro, I love your presentation, but I need you to be more humorous for me. I was like, wow, this is okay. Maybe I need to make people. And that's why I came in all humorous and stuff like that. Y'all laugh with their motives. Well, you know what? It worked. Because sometimes, even though you got people who give you some constructive criticism, right? They want you to have true happiness over materialistic things. They know that you have the it factor. Can I tell you something? You are the it. You just can't let anybody bombard your mind, and take space in your mind, and you believe what they say and become what other people say. Can I tell you something? Opinions. By the way, I have a teaching, on harsh opinions, how to overcome harsh opinions. Please go back on this page and take a look at that. Because it's all relevant when it comes down to comparison. It's all relevant when it comes down to you comparing your self-worth to finances, because your finances will be the worst opinion ever. And that opinion is you're down to zero, not your zero, but you're down to zero. You feel me? So listen, stop comparing yourself. AIM and Colgate don't care nothing about each other. McDonald's and Burger King don't care nothing about each other. I'm gonna tell you the reason why they don't care nothing about each other. You never ever hear McDonald's say anything about Burger King, and you never hear Burger King mention anything about McDonald's. They never say, you know what, we got the Whopper. Forget that Big Mac. I think they did it maybe one time. That was in the 80s, and they was trying to be a little bit more ambitious, but they knew that it was better that they not go and compare themselves or give their competitors any type of showtime or any type of airtime on your platform. Wow. Yeah. And Ermaine said sometimes we got to change our phone. That way they could never reach you. You feel me? So stop comparing yourself to other people, because at the end of the day, you get stress. And stress is the killer. People are dying because of stress. Watch this. Impact. It has, when you compare your money to yourself, your own wealth and your self-wealth or your self-worth, self-wealth, it can have an impact on your mental health. Mental health is something crazy altogether, and everybody is fighting mental something. You see what I'm saying? It's fighting mental something. When you're unhealthy, because you have attachments to financial success, can lead to stress, anxiety, depression, especially when you have, when financial goals are not met the way it's supposed to be. It's important for you to maintain healthy work life and a healthy work-life balance. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to go up and down, and have to have your self-worth hinge into your financial situation. Look, everybody got financial situations, y'all. Everybody got a financial situation. If you decide, let me tell you something. You ever heard of the placebo effect? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't have the money that we're looking for is because we're too busy vacationing in the nocebo effect, and placebo effect is a medical term for those of them who wanted to receive medication for their situation or because of their, whatever it is that they were diagnosed with. When the doctor came with the right medicine, those individuals that had the placebo effect had a wonderful attitude about the medication before they even got it. They had a wonderful attitude. You see what I'm saying? And because they had a good attitude about the placebo effect, you know what happened? They became healed fast because they had a nice positive mind. They had positive thinking despite how they were feeling inside. They just knew, I'm happy now because there's some resolution here. We have a resolve here, But the no placebo effect or the nocebo effect are those of them who are always negative. You ever seen people who are always negative? It's always something wrong with them. It's always something, hey, what's up? Good day. Yeah, well, what's so good about it? Yo, have a wonderful day. Yeah, if I don't die. Yeah, if I don't pass away tonight. You always see somebody who always have something. I had a lady, her name is Mrs. Margaret. She live in my building. She ain't gonna know. She don't do social media. And I say, hey, Miss Margaret, how you doing? Well, no, I'm sorry, not Miss Margaret. I'm lying. Please forgive me, Lord. Her name is Mrs. Franny. And she was a Jewish woman. I love her even to this day. I'm like, hey, Miss Franny, how you doing? Well, I got to go for, operation. Hope I make it. I was like, what are you talking about, Miss Franny? Like, you bugging, Champette? What are you talking about? Champette. What are you talking about? Well, I my finger, I hit my finger in the door. I think I'm going to die tomorrow. Yo, Miss, I hope she's still living because I haven't seen her in a while. You know what I'm saying? But this lady always speaking something over her life, man. You ever see somebody who always complained about something? Always got something wrong. Yeah, got to pay these bills. I hope I do it. I hope I don't get kicked out. I hope I don't get, you have to be careful of what you say out your mouth. Because 9 times out of 10, the thing that you say out your mouth can happen. You could manifest the things that you speak. Forget your thoughts, out of the heart is what the mouth speak, not out of the thoughts, not out of the mind. But your thoughts can provoke your heart, And listen, sometimes you got to tell your feelings how to act rather than your feelings tell you what to believe. You feel me? Sometimes you got to tell your feelings, yo, shut up, champ. Be quiet. I ain't trying to hear this. Not today. We're going to have a good day. I ain't fine. I know I got $25 in my pocket. But guess what? More money's coming, champ. And that's the reason why people are always fearful about things. You know what I'm saying? You can't live in fear. You can't live in fear. That's why you can't compare yourself to people because you'll find yourself being stressed. Got to make sure that you have a good mental. Clear your mental, clear your mind. I know what it feel like now, but breathe, meditate, close your eyes, get into a room, get into a place where you can just hear yourself, and stop running all the time. You feel me? Shallow relationships. That's another thing. When you start to compare yourself, wow, oh yeah, when you start to compare yourself, you know, to your money and your finances and the dollar that you got in your pocket, you know, shallow relationships. You know what happens with that? That means that there are people, and oh man, I'm gonna tell them. Let me tell you something, yo. And I gotta say this, you know, shallow relationships. If it wasn't for that particular topic, I probably wouldn't experience the blessings that I experienced yesterday. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I was supposed to go to a photo shoot yesterday, and everything that could go wrong went wrong. That's why I didn't go on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go on on the air, but I did go live with my boy Dave Kienas. By the way, shout out to my boy David Q. He's on Placebo. Yes, that's right, my guy. You know, and yesterday, you know, Dave was like, "Yo, D, listen, you got to bring this, you got to bring that, you got to bring this," and half the stuff that he was telling me I had to bring, you know, as far as my clothes and stuff like that, my merch, I ain't have it. Because first of all, the lady, she mixed up the day that I said I wanted to get the rest of my clothes. So that reduced me down to now only having maybe 4 outfits, you know? And I'm like, well, D, you're going to have to be mad at me, champ, but we're going to go and do this. I didn't want to go. I did not want to go to the video shoot because number one, I was expecting something, a nice package for me. I know what I mean when I say package. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, my hand's itching. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost done, y'all. But look, my hand's itching. You know what I'm saying? Everything's good. I can't wait for this package to come. And then the package come, I'm going to go get my clothes, get myself ready, got my hair cut, my shape up. I'm good. Yo, I didn't want to go. I did not want to go. And it took everything in my mind and in my might not to call David to tell him, yo, son, I'm not going. And watch this. I already canceled the first time. You know how it is when you cancel the first time, then you cancel again. You know what happens? This is what happens. Look at your screen. And for those of you who are on Spotify, we have the word shallow relationships. That simply means that, you know, when you have low self-esteem, low self-confidence because you now compared yourself to the dollar that's in your pocket and you wither with your dollar, it's up 1 minute, down 1 minute. Now people can't rely on you because you keep canceling them. Because you start to go on how you feel rather than what's supposed to be. And I said to myself, you know what? Forget how I feel. I'm going to gather anything. And I was so depressed, y'all. I ain't want to even iron my clothes. Yo, I ain't want to iron nothing. And I was like, yo, D, you think Johnny got a steamer? Because I don't feel like doing any of this. Maybe I'll get some momentum when I get there. But can I tell you something? Let me tell you something, yo. When I got there, I almost cried. I almost cried after I left, actually. Because first, when I got in the vehicle, my bro Dave, I felt better already. Because number one, I was leaving the place that I was feeling depressed. You know what I'm saying? And so we started to go, and I'm starting to feel better the closer we get there. And I'm like, now I'm starting to get some momentum. I'm not my 100% self yet. Because again, you know, I'm thinking about that package that was supposed to come. And now my feelings are the same way the package is. Not there. You know? And now I'm on my way. I'm like, I got a few change, but I'm not. Watch this though. But I refuse. I don't care what. I refuse to go below my zero. I was like, if I don't eat, I don't eat today. But I refuse to go below my zero. So listen. And then on top of that, I paid for the photos more than I expected, but it was such a blessing. It was fulfilling. We had a good brotherly moment in time. Me, my boy Johnny Hall. Yes, I'm shouting him out. My boy Dave Q. It was the trio. You know what I'm saying? We had a ball yesterday. And anybody who know Mr. Johnny Hall will know that brother could cook. He made lasagna like never before. I should have had the pictures. But let me tell you something. I took the pictures, and Yolanda, not one wrinkle in my clothes. I mean, he made me look like $1 million. I was like, that's a billionaire right there. Bars. I gotta get myself. That's a billionaire right there, champ. You feel me? I mean, yo, the pictures look like, whoa. And I'm not bragging, because again, it was, yo, kudos to the photographer. And I thought that I was gonna upload some just to show y'all, you see what I'm saying? maybe I could hold on. Let me see something for a second. I do have one. And I mean, yo, can y'all still see me? Because that's why I love StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? I do have one. I think I saved it down there. I'm not too sure. Yo, and I mean, when I tell you this guy, maybe y'all can tell me what you think. Oh, I'm in video. Let me see. Maybe I can go, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, yo, I'm gonna keep talking. So yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all, when I tell you it was amazing, the fellowship, the cooking, the talking, the brotherly love, and we talked about man stuff. And by the way, speaking about man stuff, tomorrow we got a men's talk session at our church, and we're gonna talk about real stuff. And I was saying to myself, they really kicked it off for me, And yo, listen, if you really want to come through, y'all can come through 1811 Bath Avenue. We're gonna have some good eats, some good time, good talk, just good, good time, y'all, And Yolanda, I promise, man, it was awesome. And I can't find the pic. I guess, Dave, it's not time for me to show it, D, if you're still in line. I guess it's not time. But y'all, it was amazing. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? And yeah, but that's what it is. You don't ever want to be up and down in your emotions about anything. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be up and down in your emotions because of the fact that you compared yourself to your own money. And listen, rather you feel like going to an event and or not, go. When Yolanda had her show, because sometimes, let me tell you what happens. And then we're going to go, we got two more things and I'm out. Because Dave told me I'm long-winded. I am. That's what happens with preachers. But listen, sometimes, I'll never forget, when people ask you to do things, you might feel good at that particular moment. The day that they ask you, you might feel good. Like, yeah, I could do this. But watch this. It doesn't mean you're going to feel the same way the day that it come. Doesn't mean that you're going to feel like you want to go the day that they come. You sometimes feel different. I know. I can't with them either. I can't. Yeah, Yolanda, I can't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, sometimes you got to take in that as a consideration. So listen, lack of fulfillment. Your money should not be the thing that fulfill you. It should not be the thing that fulfill you. Never. We're almost there. Your money should not be the thing that fulfill you. True happiness, true worth, true self-worth should be the very thing that fulfill you. Oh, my boy Antonio's on the line. What's up? Brandon, what's up, my guy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. True happiness comes from within, and you're better and bigger than finances. Finances is something that we have to, listen, we accumulate that. That's something that we have to have in the earth. You see what I'm saying? But listen, when you get to the point and place where you're happy with you, right? Because you have the ability to double your finances and you ain't got to go sell drugs. Yo, listen, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So fulfillment shouldn't come because of your finances. Listen, like I'm going to tell y'all what I told somebody else. Never, ever go to work, right? Never go to work with a need. If you have a need, do not go to work if you're working for somebody else. Never, ever work bringing your need. I need to pay my bills. I need more money. I need. That's not going to get you anything. Because one thing I learned about money is that money don't like thirsty people. It doesn't come to thirsty people. It doesn't come to greedy people. It doesn't come to people who are selfish, more or less selfless. You never, ever want to come to work with your need, but rather come to work being an asset, because you could generate wealth working for somebody else as long as you know your craft, as long as you know exactly what your work load is about and how you make it to the top of your department. When you make it to the top of your department, you're about to generate wealth. But you don't need a department to generate wealth, is what I'm trying to say. Generating wealth is generating fulfillment. Fulfillment. You see what I'm saying? Fulfillment. Achieving financial success, while important for many aspects of your life, it might provide some sense of happiness when it comes down to finances, but it will never, ever provide fulfillment and purpose. Your purpose is the thing that should fulfill you. Can I tell you something? I have a great plan, y'all. A great plan. And I'm moving into that dream. And I don't think that there are people who knew that I've already walked into the dream and the fulfillment. You see what I'm saying? To be able to do something you love and get paid for it. You see what I'm saying? Not millions of dollars. You feel me? But to be able to say I have freedom to do what I do, and give to people and love on people and speak to people. It's priceless, y'all. It's priceless. So listen, you never ever want to lose your identity because you lost some money. Never ever lose your identity. You feel what I'm saying? Keep your identity, y'all. Never lose your identity because it should not be built. Your identity should be built on a true foundation, and it should be built on foundational values, not on anything that's monetary. You see what I'm saying? Foundational value. It should be built on character, personal qualities. Not just your balance and your bank account. Stop connecting your self-worth to finances because it's going to hurt you each and every time. Listen, I got one more thing that I want to, one more point, but at the end of the day, I want to give just one more last ad. I don't even know what ad I showed, but here we go. Let's take a look at this right here, okay? And we'll be right back. Hey, what's up, listener? Do you want to support Manifested Thoughts Podcast in style? Well, I've got something special for you today. Introducing our Manifested Thoughts Podcast t-shirts and hats. Well, our t-shirts are available for only $25 and our stylish hats are available for only $35. To place your order, go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. We have all different types of stylish colors just to suit your personal taste. So order now and don't miss out. And thank you for supporting Manifested Thoughts Podcast. Yeah, thank y'all for supporting. For those of you who can, if you want to order, if you like, I'm not pushing anything like that. If you like, to support us, manifestthoughts888@gmail.com is where you want to go and then leave your size. And I'm so happy about my friend Brian, who they have what they call, they call it multi-print shop. My boy Deuces, my boy Jess. We made a nice little deal together, a little compilation thing. And what I'm going to be able to do is leave a link in the description, that if you did want to order, you don't have to go to the store. You can order, you can use either your debit card or whatever the case be. But if you want to do it by finances, you can do that by Cash App and stuff like that. And they got a particular deal with me that they'll be able to deliver it to where you are or have it sent there, So Donald don't have to really do anything except to make sure that you get it and that we take your order. And so again, that's just in case you wanted to, support our channel so that we can get better and do greater things, and bring you good quality. It's not just quantity, but also good quality of people that can be, interviewed on our platform and a guest on our platform. And we can see how people have manifest, the things that they wanted to go after. We want to talk about the before, we want to talk about the after, So thank you so much in advance if you'd like, okay? No pressure at all, no pressure at all. Last tip real quick. Long-term happiness, listen, you never ever want to, indulge in short-term pleasure for long-term goals, happiness, and fulfillment. Your short-term pleasures are the things that can sometimes get you into trouble, And I heard matter of fact, I didn't hear, I read up on a book and I got to get the author. And it's a dude that's on YouTube. He's an author. And he says, listen, if you work like no other, you'll live like no other. So that means that if you take on the hard stuff first, if you take on the challenging stuff first, then you can live an easy life. But if you take on the easy stuff first, then you'll live a harder life. When he said that, it hit me. Bang! I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's my last tip of the day. I wanted to say, listen, please do me a favor. If you want to indulge in a nice helicopter ride with your boy D right here, you might want to go right there to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com, and type in giveaway, type in helicopter, as a matter of fact, and we'll put everybody's name in, whoever want to go in, and we'll pick and we'll do it we'll do it actually on the air so that you'll know we're doing it, you know what I'm saying, in fairness, because it's just me. I'm building a team and stuff like that. And even my team from It's Life, they'll be, you know, giving me a hand and stuff like that. My boy Ramel Bill, you know what I'm saying, check him out because, yo, your man is killing him on Facebook right now with all of the stuff that he say with inspirational words and stuff like that. Don't forget Yolanda Brathwaite. She's going to be a guest right here on the 30th, which is a Monday. Yeah. And we're going to be talking to her about how she manifested and what she's still doing, you know, and her greatest success and her downfalls, not only in life, but even in production and you know, putting things together. We're going to have a good time with that. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget my boy Wise in Tune. He's a young brother that's really in tune with life. You know, he's definitely clear. He has a sister, you know what I'm saying, who she does, you know, frames for glasses and stuff like that. We got a lot of people who are doing big things and great things. And I'm gonna tell you something, you don't have to be popular right away, you know, in order for you to be doing big things. I'm a small content creator, and I promise y'all, God has been blessing me like as though I had over 100,000 subscribers, you know, and we'll get into that. Maybe somebody want to invite me on their platform for me to be interviewed, but I'm not. But at the end of the day, listen, it's not about me. It's all about you. I want you to manifest your desire. I want you to put that thing into action and go get what it is that you want, you know, and you can do it. What do I mean by that? Manifestation is nothing but a whole bunch of strategies on how you can put things to work and make it happen through your fingers, make it happen through smart thinking, you see what I'm saying? And allowing for things to work for you. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and I appreciate all of you with much love and gratitude. You know, YouTube, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, thank you. I didn't see too many people on Twitter, and I didn't see too many people even in my Gmail account. But do me a favor, if y'all can do me a favor, really, can you please leave me your email address? You know, so just go to Manifest Thoughts right here, you know, 888@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? So that you can say, look, I'm just leaving my email. Just leave my email. I want to be able to send you stuff on a daily basis so that you'll know that we are legit on everything that we're doing. Please don't forget to look out for my my online course called The Cake Method. It's going to be fire. It's going to bless your life. Look, it's your boy Donald Francis, y'all, and I'm happy and I'm glad that all of y'all are with me today, yo. I mean, I have fun. I hope that you have fun too. I hope that you've been given some value, you know, and I hope that every time that you're on this page that I'm giving you something to go home with. And some things might seem repetitive, but it just fit into that particular topic and that particular category. So at the end of the day, y'all, listen, I want you to treat somebody nice, be good. If you want to manifest something, you got to become the thing that you want to see, you know? And I'm glad. Yo, Nick, good to see you. Just give us some quick shout outs as we go home. Nick, good to see you. What's that, Jamie? Wow, good to see you. Yolanda, you know you're my heart. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Dave Kionis, thank you for coming in and stopping by, my guy. Ermaine, you know I ain't got to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Happy to see all of y'all. Who else we got here? Wow, we got a lot of, yeah, Donna, good to see you, Donna. Robin, you know what I'm saying? Robin Holmes, good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? My sis. And oh, wow. And also my boy Brandon's on the line. Good to see y'all. I'm just happy to see all of y'all. Look, thank y'all for coming and chilling with your boy Donald Francis. We're going to do it again on Monday. All right, 10 o'clock and on 4 o'clock. You have a wonderful weekend. I'm not on the weekends, but you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Look, love, peace, and hair grease. And I love y'all. Stay up, and I'll talk to y'all on Monday. All right, look out for the promos. I'll talk to you soon. All right, peace.